This next segment, well, I'm just so happy. And who couldn't be with this adorable guy by my side? Y'all, this is Huddle. He's a canine companion, and he is here to share a bit of what he does for his human, and he is joined by his Canine Companion senior instructor, Margaret Peterson. I have to say, I am in love with Huddle. This is the sweetest dog I've ever met. But we'll get to what he can do and who he is in a second. First, let's talk about what you do, because we've all seen working dogs and their Canine Companion vests, but tell us a little bit about your organization, Canine Companions.
Yes, so Canine Companions is a nationwide nonprofit organization. We train service dogs for people with disabilities. We also place facility dogs with people who work in facilities such as school or criminal justice or medical facilities to work with clients and patients there.
Yeah, so this is something different that we have never seen. I've never heard of Canine Companions because I know that the training you do is very specific. Let's talk about how that works.
Yes, so as a trainer, we prepare the dogs from when they're about 1.5 years old up until about 2 years, until they're ready to be placed with a client, which Huddle is about ready to be placed with somebody permanently. Before that, they are with volunteer puppy raisers who get the dogs when they are about 8 weeks old. You get a cute little bundle of fur, and you get to train them till they're about 1.5 years old, socializing them, getting them ready to work in any type of situation that they might be placed in.
Oh my goodness, so many important things. We're looking at some of the video here of Canine Companions and the variety of things that they do. Let's talk about the fact that you're looking for volunteers. Who qualifies?
Yes, so we are always looking for volunteers. What our biggest needs are right now are for puppy raisers. So people, individuals, families, anybody who has a place that they're willing to give a home to a puppy. It involves socializing the dog, so taking them to a variety of places, training some of those basic skills. And that's working with a puppy from 8 weeks old until about 1.5 years. We're also looking for fosters. So specifically here in Seattle, we have our new Puget Sound field office, where we are a part of the Northwest region, but we are local in Seattle, so we can work with people here. And in order to place dogs locally, we need volunteers to house the dogs that are in training. So they take the dogs home overnight and over the weekends, and then bring them into the office during the day for training.
So it's like dropping them off at doggy daycare, but they're with you. Oh, okay.
But they're actually in college.
School, but they're actually in school. Okay. Well, Huddle is about to fall asleep, so we better. You've been so patient, bud. All right. So can we see some of what Huddle does?
Huddle, release. Good boy, sir. So Huddle is trained to do a variety of skills. He can pick up dropped items. So one of the #1 tasks that people are looking for when they are looking for a service dog, come here, buddy, is to pick up a dropped item. Because they have a hard time with dexterity or just a hard time picking things up again. Hey, Huddle, you ready, buddy? Huddle, get. Yep. Attaboy. Good. Visit. Good boy, that's nice.
Good boy.
So they can pick up general things like remote control, keys. The other one I have here is a wallet. Hi, buddy. Off. You ready, bud? Huddle. Get.
He also, it seems like he knows to be gentle with these things. He's not chewing it. He's not got a terribly hard grip.
Exactly, yes, and they need to hold on to it until I'm ready to take the item from him. Thank you, Gift, good boy. So he, these are great ways to interact with the dog, but also a great way for him to deliver items to the person.
And so he knows to hold it until the person is ready.
Yes, because if you think if somebody with a disability has a hard time getting their hands on an item, he needs to hold it still for them.
All right, so he can also help with clothing, right?
Yes, so the dogs also learn tug, which can be used to open a door. It can also be used, hey buddy, release, come here. You ready, buddy? Huddle, tug. Yep, go. Yeah, tug. Yeah, good boy. You got it.
Smart.
Tug. Come on, buddy. Tug. Yeah, good boy.
How smart.
That's so good. Good boy. Yeah.
Okay, that is genius.
So helping to tug a sweater off, a sweatshirt off.
Because you said the dexterity, the movement.
Exactly.
And the final thing you have to show me is really impressive. This can work with helping open doors, but in this case, you're going to show us how Huddle can help someone do something that would be very important.
Yes, so they also learn a push skill where they use their nose to push against something. This can be used on an automatic push plate on a door or pushing a drawer closed. But I'm going to show you with a book.
Okay.
So some of our dogs are placed in facilities such as schools, and so helping with fun ways like this. So we have our lovely book here, and if I want to turn the page, are you ready, sir? Huddle, push. Yes, good boy, thank you. So he can turn the page with his nose, which is just a fun way to show that push skill.
I love that. Thank you so much for coming and showing us what Huddle does. I hope someone out there, if you can be a foster or volunteer, please contact them. Again, Canine Companions looking for volunteers to foster dogs, and what fun that would be. We've got all the links and more information on our website.